Okay, it should be live now. Can you guys hear? Should be live. There it goes. Okay. Sorry, it's just laggy on my end. It's been a while since I've used StreamYard. I know everything looks a bit weird and all that stuff, so I apologize, but at least it should be going. Let me check something. It almost feels like the quality of the stream goes down a lot. I feel like I also should have updated the. I think it might be too late to like change my camera to like update to like up the quality because it does seem like it seems like 480, huh? Like it seems like really low quality. Oh well. So I made a video today. I'm gonna post it soon, probably shortly after the stream, about talking about if FA on the blockchain really matters at the end of the day, because that's the real question, at least in my opinion. Is and I think that the whole idea spawned from the Flash, right? The whole Flash first appearance that we got today is that first appearance on our blockchain or not our blockchain, on our platform, someone else's platform. Does it matter if it's a 3D collectible versus a card? It's a video that's more just going to ask a lot of questions and kind of let the community figure it out rather than like, hey, this is right, this is wrong, and all that stuff together. But today we also got an HRO pack to open as well, which is super exciting. We're going to do it here in a little bit. I know Mike Collectibles says he wants to join me. And from what I've heard from Dino, Rob Stuff, and My Collectibles, that it's just more fun to open it with friends. And this is a box I'm probably just going to keep for a very long time. It's super, super cool. So I don't want to like destroy the box. I'm honestly trying to figure out a way how I can open it without completely like obliterating the box. Because this is a cool box. This is the first time I've ever like spent a significant amount of money on like cards or any kind of collectibles, to be honest. So depends on whose definition you're going by. By HRO would probably be FE by VV's definition. Exactly. I mentioned that in my I mentioned that in my video too, where it's like not every NFT platform has what Vivi has, where there's like two different mediums of NFTs, right? Where there's like 3D digital collectibles, and then there's like posters, cards, comics, that kind of stuff. So like all the other NFT platforms are just saying, yeah, we're first on blockchain or whatever it is, right? It really depends. Vibes, do you plan on the second digital drop? Super hype about it. Me too, dude. I am super hyped about it. I'm gonna go all out, buy 10 packs, buy as many as I can. If the secondary market has them for cheap, like if people are selling them for, under $100, if I have enough money, I'll probably chase that too as well. So I paid retail for it. So this is my pre-order box. Finally came in. I bought one box. Honestly, this was, maybe I was a bit too hesitant about it, but it was just like, the VV was in like a big bear market. I honestly did not know how successful HRO would do. So I ended up buying like 2 digital packs and literally just one box. I was like, I'll buy one box. Knowing in hindsight, what I probably should have done was buy like maybe 1 or 2 of these and probably buy like 3 mega packs, because I was comfortable spending like $500 on the project as a whole. So, I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have spent all $500 on just the digital packs, sold those, and then like buy more physicals or whatever. But it is what it is. But I'm super excited to go for the digital drop. Like I'm excited for that. And yeah, I just paid retail for this. So again, I'm trying to figure out like how to open this box. I think from the bottom, it seems like there is some sort of seal to open it, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it's really open. I might have to open it from the side, which kind of sucks. Because there's no way to open it from the top. Like the packaging is like really interesting, and I do like the packaging, but unfortunately, I think in order to open this, it's gonna get damaged. Unfortunately, so I also might have to mess with the lighting too in order for you guys to like actually see the cards and stuff. But right now, I'm just waiting for My Collectibles and other people to to kind of show up at this point, as well as just talk about whatever you guys want. You know, veve related, HRO, not so much the Funko Pop stuff, bat cowls, whatever it is. Is it perforated top box? I don't think so. I used to work in the box industry, in case you guys didn't know, as like a customer service rep, but I interacted a lot with our design team, with our art team, with our manufacturing ground floor guys, like how they make it, the die cutting crew, like all that stuff. So there doesn't seem to be any kind of like perforation at the top or the bottom. Doesn't seem to be any kind of like auto bottom on the either. But it seems like the only way to access this, from what I can tell, is the sides, which I don't know if you guys can see. Like really, this is the sides. Like from the bottom, it kind of looks like there's a small perforation here. I can maybe force it open, but that's glued pretty tight. And ideally, I think I would like to open it from the bottom to kind of keep the front sealed. So maybe I could just kind of force it from the bottom. I think I still have like my knife here that I could open from the bottom. I'd rather do that personally. So it is what it is. My saying, when I don't hot drops. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not like necessarily a regret, but it was just like, I was already throwing $200 at it, right? I bought 2 digital packs and then one $50 pack, which after like fees and taxes and shipping and all that stuff was like, ended up being like, overall altogether, I invested like $170 into the project. And I'm like, all right, that's good enough. But in hindsight, like nobody expected like the packs to go to like $880, right? Let's go. How much are 29 card packs going for? I have one left and trying to decide to rip it or sell it on eBay. The cards are kind of worthless right now, and I'm not feeling this project. Well, a little late now to not feel the project. I mean, these cards are going to take some time to gain value, to be honest. I think the only reason why they were super high in value for a while on the market is because they had issues with the QR system, QR code scanning, right? And nobody could upload cards for like 2 weeks, right? Sometime around there. And because of that, the value of cards was kind of inflated. Like there was only a handful of cards, right? There was only probably a few thousand cards on the market at the time. Basically, people that got either really lucky at Walmart or, I mean, pretty much no one got like early pre-orders, right? I think very, very, very few people got pre-orders, but most of the people that had it like before the QR issue was because they got it at Walmart. So that's why the prices were so high. But now it's like the prices are probably where they should be at. But I do think we could, see a reversal at some time soon. But in the grand scheme of things, I mean, Rob Stuff has said this. A lot of other content creators or just people in the community have said this. But it's like, in the grand scheme of things, 6.7 million cards isn't that many, especially if we're talking something like the high end stuff or whatever it is. It's still the first set of cards ever, first set of physical hybrids on HRO ever, which I do think is going to be significant if Hero really takes off. And on top of that, we're not going to have 6.7. It's impossible to have 6.7 million cards on like the market all at once, because there's going to be tons of people that lose them, forget them, don't scan, buy them, don't even realize what they're buying. Like there's going to be so many different things that happens on the digital side that it's like we're just not going to have. It's pretty much impossible, except for maybe like the legendaries and like the high end stuff, because there's only so many. But even then, it's like there's going to be lots of people just holding these sealed, right? There's going to be hundreds of people just holding these sealed forever and not going to sell them until 10 years later, 5-10 years later. So there's going to be a lot of cards just missing from circulation. What Hero really needs to do is put a pretty significant incentive for people to hold the cards beyond the snapshot. That's the real thing. I listened to a bit of the AMA. I didn't really necessarily hear anything about them. They just said like, oh, we have utility or we have plans for benefits for actually holding the cards beyond the snapshot. But yeah, I mean, last I checked, I think the 8 packs, because this is a 58 pack. So, 58 cards inside. Last I saw that these were going for like 150, 160 bucks on eBay. I would assume they're probably going for like 70 or 80 around that on eBay right now. So will there be new packs coming out soon? Like season 2 or series 2 of the hybrids? No idea. That's probably a ways off, to be honest. But the digital ones are the pre-orders coming out. Not the pre-order, but the pre-registration. Let me see if I can pull it up here. been a while since I've used StreamYard, so sorry if I seem like really off on some of this stuff, or if I'm like really slow. Okay, share screen, window. Is this it? I think this is it, sure. Oof. You guys can see this, right? I actually need to like remove this. This is obnoxious. I really have to do it this way, huh? Yeah, sure. So we know basically the theme for the next digital drop is superhuman strength. And yeah, registration's literally in 48 hours, like 48 hours and 13 minutes. So on, what's today? Saturday? So on Monday, I believe, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah. So on Monday at noon, you want to pre-register. I don't know if registering sooner rather than later is going to increase your chances. Have no idea, but they increase the card count. You can still reserve 10 cards, 10 packs, I should say. But these are going to go quick. I think there's like 600 or so people on the whitelist, meaning like they have a chance to get it before the people in the public. So you can pretty much guarantee it's going to be down to 10,000 almost immediately. Like that first 6,000 packs are probably going to be immediately gone before the public even has a shot at it. So what you want to do is pre-register. I would highly suggest, I mean, this is something I'm even deciding myself is like, all right, do I want to preload my account with $500? That's the safest bet. But if I don't get on the drop, if I don't even have a chance to buy any packs, like that's going to suck. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, if I wait and like I do get the packs and then I go, because like honestly, adding money to your account does take a while. It takes probably about a minute or two to actually add money on your account, which doesn't sound like a long time. But considering that the last drop sold out in 8 minutes, like what if you get access to the packs at like minute number 7? And I honestly think these packs are going to sell it faster than last month's. They said, oh, we're going to increase the count by 50% because the last pack sold out a little too quickly. I'm like, just the fact that people saw these packs even right now, I don't know how much are these are going for. A 10x trades. Just the fact that even the old cards are going for a 10x right now, people are just going to buy 10. Everyone's going to buy 10. I mean, maybe not 10x. It's a 9x. Cool. Regardless, I don't think the new packs are going to do as well as the Series 1, but even a 5x, 3x, like that's still really, really good, in my opinion. So I think pretty much everyone's going to buy 10 packs, or at least as many as they're going to be comfortable with for the most part. Can I go back to here? All right, there. It's kind of obnoxious sharing the screen like that. Maybe that's a way to prevent you from opening the box, taking the cards out and reselling the empty box. That's a good call. I mean, I could still access it from the bottom, I think. I just have to force it. So my Star Wars SR for 2.7K, it's too high in my opinion. I think so too. I think it's really inflated. But then again, I said that when it was at 1.8, right? And it's funny because literally last night I said on stream, I'm like, yeah, it's going down. It's going down. It was up to 1.9, then went back to 1.7. I'm like, all right, it's retracing. It's done. And I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if tomorrow morning it was just at like 2.2K? And I shit you not, it was at 2.2K when I woke up this morning before the drop, and it still just kept on running up. So it's just too high. I think the whales really bought up the floor. Like even not Ray Fixie, Dr. Profit, I think has a screenshot of him owning like 30 something, 20 or 30 something of the secret rares, which that alone would fly up the price, right? So I think like literally him alone and maybe a handful of other people just skyrocketed the price, and now it's going to retrace because for 3K, you can get a lot of really, really good stuff for 3K on the market. Hey, dude, what do you think of Steamboat Willie comments going under retail price? Or is it under retail? How much? Honestly, forgot how much Steamboat Willies are going for. Common price going under retail? Is it really that cheap right now? There's no way. Close this. Come on, work with me. Under Mickey, technically. Let me look it up. See if I can share my screen. Sorry about this. Oof. StreamYard is a whole nother annoyance. Let's see. Come on, add this. Does this work? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Mickey. Common Steamboat Willie. I thought box price for these were 60 gems. Happy Whistle. So the common jaunty jig. Yeah, the box price for these were 60. It's at 135 right now. So do you mean like the marching band stuff? This one? Like Let's Begin and Focus Please, like those ones? Because the box price of the Steamboat Willies were 60 gems. Yeah, so it's still well above box price. I mean, it's more than double right now, which is obviously retraced a lot from where it used to be at 1,300 all-time high. I mean, even this retest here at like 1,100, but yeah, it's a lot of the steamboats across the board. All three of them got really choke slammed in this market pretty hard. All right, let's go back to here, I believe. Okay, cool. Give me one sec. What the hell is my mute button? All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. For the hybrid cards, I think there will be some argument about which is first, since there are so many different cards with each hero, which is the actual HRO FA flash card. Yep, all that stuff I bring up in my video. Did the different mediums matter and all that stuff? Like I'll upload it shortly after I end the stream. I just don't like layering my streams with like a video and then like people either watch one and don't watch the other and then whatever. What did you get during the Steamboat or Star Wars drop? I got the uncommon as well as the rare, but my other phone actually got an ultra rare. So I'll be honest, I sold the ultra rare way too soon. I would love to know. I sold it way too soon. I sold the ultra rare at like 300 or something like that. So obviously way too early, but then again, I don't think anyone saw the secret rare going to 3K within 4 days, you know, or the ultra rare going up to 6, you know, I think it's at 500 now or whatever, within 4 days. Like no one saw that coming. And if you did, I would love to see, you know, proof from a content creator or someone saying like, oh, ultra rare will be at 600 in 4 days. Unlikely, but last time I underestimate the Star Wars fandom, right? Or at least, you know, the handful of whales that do like Star Wars a lot. BJN, do your research and come to your own conclusions. But if you look at the market and see $1 cards, it's deceiving. I made my entire investment back around $600 with one card. Yep. It's, you know, that's one card though. You can't base it off of, you know, one lucky legendary that you got before the reoccurring QR system like was reignited. I don't know, Braden, when that happened, but that's awesome, dude. I'm excited for you that you got that. But it's not veve. Low mint cards actually sell and they sell for a lot. True. That is very true. Sold mine for 280 each the first week came out. Okay. Mega boxes going for 400. Interesting. Yeah, they're going for a lot right now. These packs will probably go for 200 in the aftermarket. I think so too. It's like 150, 200. At least I saw some on eBay for that much. I'm allow listed. I'm going to sell the packs. Yep, I think a lot of people are. A lot of people are just going to go to sell the packs because they saw how well they did. So I do think the price. I do think the price of the packs in the secondary market will be much lower, to be quite honest, than like compared to like the original ones. They announced over 1,200 whitelist spots, only 20% allocated for public sale. Did they announce 1,200? I thought they said 600 in the AMA like 3 days ago. 1,200 spots? There's no way, right? That can't be right. Last time I added money to buy account after... Last time I added money to buy account after get buy it now. Plenty of time. I think I get what you're saying, Tommy. Last time I added money to buy account after get a bite now. Okay. I think I get what you mean. That's the only thing I'm trying to decide is like, do I want to preload it with 5? Because really all I want to do with HRO right now, like I'm not chasing leaderboards. I'm not trying to like get a like bunch of cards or anything like that. Mostly it's just like, all right, I'm just gonna just buy packs, flip it, and that's pretty much it. And then, you know, occasionally collect like the physicals and stuff. Like if they come out with more physicals, then cool, but I'm not paying the super premium on eBay and stuff. You think I can just use a VPN for this because I'm not in America, but in Asia, I do want to get into this. I don't know how that's going to work personally. I feel like it should work, but I'm not entirely sure. Mihome, thank you so much for the donation, dude. Great stream with Randy the other day. Great to hear daily VV market sentiment on YouTube. Buy the dip and Vader is coming. I think so too. I'm not entirely sure about Vader, to be quite honest, but I definitely see Obi-Wan coming. Like for sure. There's an Obi-Wan show. Vader would definitely choke slam the market really hard. I'm really curious. And then again, thank you so much for the pointy guy. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Where the hell was I? Mega boxes, first packs. Use a VPN, and the pack size is increased by 50%, while the user base grew by 500%. People are sleeping on these digis. I agree. I think it's gonna. They're like, oh, we increased the size by 50% because the last one sold out too fast. I'm like, I really think this next one's gonna sell it within 3 minutes, like probably 2 to 3 minutes. It's gonna be incredibly fast. Cryptos with Taco, what's up? Price won't last. Picked up a 4-digit UR Strange Tales for 400. Nice. I think it's undervalued. Crypto and Comics has it at number 4 on their list. Interesting. Really? So number 4 on their list. So they think in their mind it's beating out not Marvel Comics, probably not Amazing Spider-Man number 1, not Fantastic Four number 1. It's probably beating out Fantastic Four number 5. That's the only thing I could see it beating out if it's literally in the number 4 spot. Dr. Prophet has 80 something SR Star Wars. Sorry, 80. I was maybe looking at the wrong one. He has 80 Star Wars. Misinformed. Are you selling your duplicate HRO cards? I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to have that many HRO cards. Like right now, I literally have 2. Like I bought a pack 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. And what's it called? Sold 4 of them on the market. I'm up to $15. So $16. Meant to say 3-digit. Oh, okay. Yeah, 3-digit is even better. The whales is market manipulating. I don't think they're manipulating the market, right? They're just buying what they want. And it just so happens that the floor price just goes up very quickly when you buy 80 secret rares. So Superman is so strong that he never meets resistance. How do his muscles grow? Interesting thought, right? Also, like if you're muscular, right? Like the whole point of building muscle is like you're tearing apart your muscles and they repair and all that stuff. But yeah, if he's the Man of Steel, maybe it's just all natural, right? Maybe he doesn't even need to work out. Small markets are easy to corner. True. Again, thank you, Mihome, again for the $10. Again, I would normally have my usual stream set up, but I am expecting a few other people to jump on stream. I mean, if they don't do it here in the next like maybe 15, 20 minutes, I will just open the packs without them. I don't, just kind of see how that plays out. They have 600 more spots to give out. Not sure if they recorded the AMA, but yeah, 20% allocated to the public sale. It's tough out here. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan if they're literally reserving the 80% of the digitals for just the people that's like, don't get me wrong, the people that spend a lot of money on on Hero, they deserve some whitelist, but like 1,200 people in the whitelist, like that just does not make sense in my opinion. Yeah, Malal listed. I'm going to buy all 10 packs. We'll sell 8, open 2. Good call. I think we're actually catching up with chat, which is nice. Vibes reallocated to VV with HRO profits, more or less. But if I do get something really good, I mean, I still have the physicals, right? So I'm still like leveraging the physical side of things for the most part. So like if I do have like a really good card, like if I got a mythic or just like a very low mint, an A12 of something or an A5 or whatever, like that'd be cool. Only issue is I do not have sleeves for my cards. So if I do unbox something really nice, I'll have to put it somewhere like where it's not going to get scratched or anything, unfortunately. So my brother sent me some stuff. Like he sent me sleeves. He sent me the hard plastic covers and stuff. But I have not received them yet. Because honestly, I was not expecting to get this till like Sunday or Monday. And that's roughly the time that the cards were going to show up. So Give me 1 sec here. Cool. Let me double check something too. All right. Making sure everything's squared away. Rare Doctor Strange comic next to Pump, probably. I haven't been paying, honestly, too close to the Doctor Strange comics too much, to be honest. Strange Tales number 101 is straight up there with Fantastic Four number 5. Really interesting. Yeah, My Collectibles, if you want to hop on, I literally linked it in our chat group thing, the StreamYard. If you want to hop in for a few minutes, I'm gonna open this HRO box here. Not sure how much longer we can wait for the other folks, but I'm not going to keep chat waiting for much longer. Let's say that. I missed the drop today, so you bought a physical Star Wars 1 on eBay. So you bought, I think you mean I bought physical Star Wars 1 on eBay instead. Yeah, that's a good call. I really think the value of the Star Wars 1 number 1 comic is probably going to go up in the next few months, like just from people on veve that want it, right? I think a lot of people that are Star Wars fans didn't even realize that there's Star Wars comics, you know, especially by Marvel, right? I think a lot of them didn't even know that. So it's not like, oh, Star Wars 1. I think just Star Wars 1 comic a lot of people just didn't even know it existed, to be quite honest. Like, unless you really go out of your way to look for it, right? Like on eBay or online, like you're just not going to find it. I'm just going to keep going this direction. Oh, this is glued all the way across. Okay. What are you guys up to today? It's a Saturday, right? Shortly after my stream, I'm going to post my video, and then I actually might meet with some friends in Old Town Scottsdale, if any of you guys are in that area. It's a little far from me, but it's not that far. You guys can probably hear the cutting, huh? All right, I think I can open it from here now. Let's go. All right, I can open it from the bottom now. I just would rather not damage the sides because I'm going to use this as a display. Like, I don't know, it sounds weird, but this is kind of a moment for me because I've never invested in cards. This is the first time I've ever had like physical collectibles or anything like that. And look who we have.
How's it going, Vibes?
It's going fantastic now that you're here. It's fantastic.
I just ended my live stream and I had to get something to drink and eat something real quick. But yes, opening up HRO, hey?
Yeah. So I was on your stream very briefly. You were giving away like physical comics, right? Like that's a big deal.
Yeah, I'm giving away. The shipping on them is pretty simple. If it's Canada, US, even Australia or UK, somewhere. I mean, shipping a comic book that isn't like a holy grail,
yeah,
without tracking and insurance and all the stuff you'd need to do if you were sending like Strange Tales 101 or 110, sorry, like a real comic. If you just ship like a nice like regular comic, it's actually pretty cheap. So and I did it on Star Wars Day. I gave like 4 vintage Star Wars comics away.
Whoa.
Just because, like, what else are we going to do? We can't transfer right now. I have a whole bunch of them and I had some doubles. Right. And so people seem to like it. And I did it before, like a couple weeks ago. I sent a couple comics off and it was cool. And because there's some of the people in the chat, and this too, I mean, like they don't even own a single physical comic. And so there was one guy in our chat that won today. I just gave a Flash comic and a Superman comic. And then there's a Scarlet Witch comic. And they're not like crazy valuable or anything. They're just fun. And but he had never owned a comic. Like that's just going to be his first physical comic is the Superman one. And so I'll just send it to him. It costs like $6-7 to send it. It's the same as me buying like a common or an uncommon or something from the drop. And then, transferring it like we used to do when we had giveaways back in the day. Right. So,
oh yeah.
Just good fun. But nice. You're like got some HRO and you were talking about, I saw you were talking about Strange Tales, the 110, how it's pumping.
I didn't know. I'll be honest. I knew it was going to be a top 10 comic, but like I don't know. I remember asking, sorry, I'm kind of pulling up some stuff here because of StreamYard. I'm not used to it. I remember asking Sleeping in Comics, and you guys both kind of chimed in when I asked in that chat, and you guys were like, yeah, it's up there, but not like, you guys didn't give it like a tier or anything like that. At first I was like, I knew it was a top 10, but I didn't think it was like, you know, a top 5 based on what we have on the platform. So would you say it's a top 5 comic?
Well,
Based
I
on
don't know
what we
about
have?
top 5, but I just like to myself, I put it beside Fantastic Four 5 in
Mhm.
regards to where it will be in VV and value. And, you know, it's already 1600 to 1800 right now for the secret rare, right? So, and then the commons like 25 or so, 26.
Mhm.
I think that'll be up around 50 because, you know, Doctor Strange, you know, well, I just saw his movie yesterday. I'm not going to talk about the movie at all. Don't worry. But
Yeah.
I saw the movie
I haven't
yesterday.
seen it
It's
yet,
it's a
so.
great movie. It's fantastic, and there's all sorts of cool stuff in it, and you know, implications for the future and everything like that. I was expecting like more like implications
Mhm.
immediately, but it's a great movie, right? And I didn't even know, but Sam Raimi, you know, he's the one who directed it. I forgot he did the whole original Spider-Man trilogy and the Evil Dead.
Mhm.
So it's like got a real good horror feel to it. So it's really fun,
Ooh.
but it's really cool. It's really, really dark and awesome. And so, you know, but it just, you know, Doctor Strange is just going places in the MCU that, you know, you know, he's going to become more and more popular, even though that comic was already in real life really massive. So, like, it's a really
Mhm.
expensive comic. It's like just kind of rare, you know, it's like hard to find. And so, it's really big already. So, yeah, no, it's right up there with Fantastic Four 5, in my opinion. I think it's right around that level. So, you know, that secret rare goes for like 5K. So I can't imagine Doctor Strange going for less than Daredevil. I mean, Daredevil's at 1800 right now, which is lower. It should be around, you know, that was around
Mhm.
3000, remember? And that
Yeah.
one's lower now. And then you have a couple other comics that are like come down a bit that should be higher as well. Like Journey into Mystery secret rares, like sitting at like 1800 or something. There's only
Yeah.
500 of them. That comic
Yeah.
should be $5,000. Like it's ridiculous, right? And you know, it will be eventually. I mean, it's
Mhm.
massively grail as well in the real world. So they're all just catching up. But we have some people who are selling those off to get Star Wars stuff, obviously, who might have stacked
Yeah.
them up before.
Well, awesome. Well, Pixel Trainer, thanks for joining the Vibe Tribe, dude. And I have access to the emotes. I will be doing more fun stuff for actual members. I think through um, the stream thing that I usually use, you can actually make a website, so it's like really easy to like cash in your points because there's like a point system I have where you can like watch me and you get
Sweet.
points. So there's ways to like cash that in. Eventually, I'm gonna do some merch and stuff like that, but all that stuff just takes time, especially all the merch. I want to make sure I'm like not like doing any kind of like weird copyright stuff. I have no idea, like licensing. It's because I do want to do like a Todd McFarlane ish like shirt, but I have to like warp it and manipulate it enough that's like not obviously a Todd, but
Yeah,
like
you can
reference
do
it. And
that.
so,
I saw you were
so
talking about that before. I remember you were showing some
uh-huh.
of the art that you're working on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. I mean, you could totally do that.
And so,
You know, New
so
Rockstar is that big YouTube channel. They do that stuff all the time.
cool.
They sell
Who?
tons of their shirts, and they do these big breakdowns of these movies, and
Mm,
they have like millions of followers. And yeah, they sell
cool.
all sorts of merch that isn't like licensed. I don't think it doesn't say Marvel on it. But
Yeah,
yeah, that
but
Doctor Strange comic's going to be big. This the Star Wars
mm,
comic exploded last night. Vibes.
it was funny because I saw the secret rare was at like 1.9K and then it went down to like 1.7. And I'm like, all right, it's retracing, it's pretty much done. Like it's pretty hyped up. And I'm like,
Yeah,
wouldn't it be funny if tomorrow it was just at like 2.2K? Like it could totally happen. And then sure enough,
yeah,
it did happen.
yeah.
Like
It's at
at
2.8, 2.9.
yeah, it's like pushing 3K. So what do you think is more likely? Because I'm not sure if it could hold that 3K value forever. But so what's more likely that it'll actually start going down to kind of be more in line with, like you said, Journey into Mystery and like Daredevil, like secret rares, or will like those eventually get pushed up to like where
I
Star
think
Wars
they'll
is?
catch up. I think
You
they'll
think they'll
catch up.
catch up? Yeah.
I don't think Star Wars is done.
hmm I
I
don't think
mean,
so
like,
either.
yeah, I don't think it like I don't mean in terms of drops in the app. I mean that comic
hmm
book. I don't think that
Yeah.
secret rare comic book is done. Now, I don't know, like, you know, the market will just tell us, right?
Yeah, or
It'll
they
just
might
tell
meet
us.
somewhere in the middle. You know,
Yeah,
like they could meet somewhere around like 2.5 or something like that. Like
yeah,
one will go up, the other one will go down, and that even then that could take some time, right? It's not going to happen tomorrow. Like
that's
it's going to
right.
take some time for the other secret rares to go up, and like
Yeah.
it could take maybe after the month of May is done. Then everyone's like, all right, whew, Star Wars is done. I got what I wanted. Now I'm gonna get these other secret rares, or now I'm gonna like buy these other ones because
Sure.
that's what everyone else is probably gonna be thinking too. So
Yeah, well, I think the you know, they the I know a couple big whales went in and wiped them out. Star Wars.
Oh
Just
yeah,
wipe them right out. Just clean them up, and they're not going to be on the market anytime soon.
nope.
So
So
they're gone.
yeah, Pixel Trader said that.
Yeah.
Oh my
I think I saw
gosh.
Planet Profit there. I think on YouTube on Twitter. I think he tweeted like he's got like 80 secret rares of it. Like
Or Dr. Profit.
Dr. Profit. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
Planet Profit. Sorry. He owns the world.
They both have 80. Screw it. They both have 80, and we're just
they both
they're way
do.
off the market.
Yeah.
That's
No,
just
but
insane.
I mean, like, it's not done. I mean, think about that, Vibes. Just think about that. So we are in a situation where the market a lot of stuff is down from where it used to be, and we don't have MTL and all that. And look at that comic exploding, and then look at what's happening with Doctor Strange, the comic. Like, I didn't go after the secret rare. I got the ultra rare on the drop, and it was on my iPad. So the iPad. So what we got that one. My son got it, like technically, so it's it's in the family, so we're all together, and it's his. I won't be selling it, but the ultra rare, right? So the secret rare was like 800-900, and I did 950 on the Star Wars one. That's what I saved the gems, so I couldn't go after the Doctor Strange secret rare, and it's like 1600 to 1800, and it's going to keep going. It's only like day one, day 1.5. And it's just but look at that's happening now in the way that veve is. So it just shows that. And I was watching Sleeping Comics. He did a really cool video. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but he posted it maybe this morning, I think. And it was just talking about that, about how like in this market, when there's like veve showing you that like when there's something big, people go for it and they'll spend the money on it. And that just should tell you that Star Wars comic is no joke. And that Doctor Strange comic is no joke. And if you like, I picked up after my stream, I was talking about it, and I had 180 gems in my wallet, like 188 gems for whatever's coming, right? Like in the next little while. And I just went in and I bought like 4 Doctor Strange commons, 4 digits, like around 25 gems a piece, because I was like, that comic's probably going to be 50 gems. Yep. And so I picked up 4-digit ones. And the reason I go after the 4 digits is because then I can compete at the floor, and I can sell them later when the floor goes up, and I can beat anybody who's got a 27,000 edition number or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I can throw it up against it at the floor later because, and I have the ultra rare. So that's the one I'm going to hold on to. But the secret rare is probably gone for me. I probably won't be able to acquire that secret rare Doctor Strange. I mean, I just don't have the money to put in. So I don't know about you, man, but it's kind of gone for me, but it's going to be up there probably with
same. I feel like I ended up getting 3 commons, the Strange Tales on drop, and I really wanted to get an uncommon, but I just couldn't get it. And it's like, look, I'm not going to sit here for an hour and a half trying to get.
Oh yeah, trying to
an ultra. Yeah, trying to get a. What do you call it? It's
tough, right?
An uncommon. It's tough right now, and I don't. Again, you already know how I feel about it. I'm not a huge fan of the reserve system. It seems to work like enough. Like some people are still getting through and getting what they want, but it does get frustrating where it's like you're just kind of bouncing your head off the wall trying to buy them.
Well, I was trying to buy a 4-digit Doctor Strange comic literally 20 minutes ago, and it was number like 4,700 or something. And it was, about $1 or $2, a gem or 2 higher than the floor. And it was reserved. It must have been for 5 minutes. So I was like, what the heck? Like, won't this thing disappear? Because I would go in and I would look, and I clicked on it. I'm like, okay, somebody else is buying it. And then I was like, looking for other 4 digits. And then a few minutes later, it was still there. And I was like, what the heck? So I hit it again because I thought maybe they didn't buy it. And it was like, oh, no, not available. So then I went out. Okay. And then I went back in, refreshed the market, and it was still there. And it was like, I was like, what is somebody just holding that, like just holding it there? Yep. So then I clicked it again and I couldn't buy it. And I'm like, okay, so then I closed the app. And I thought, because it was just not refreshing, right? Opened up the app, went back into the market, still there. Couldn't buy it. And then I bought one that was like a little more expensive, like a gem higher, like down the list. It was like number 9,000 or something. I was like, so that's the market system. That's that I don't like it at all. But I did get the secret rare. I did get the secret rare Star Wars comic using that system because I was able to reserve it, and I was 40 or 50 gems shy. And it was so hard to
Okay.
get that comic on drop
Mhm.
day too, right? So I was
Oh
actually
yeah,
able to buy the gems and then acquire it. And so it
that's
actually
awesome.
helped me on drop day. So I'm kind of not sure about it, right? I'm
Yeah,
not sure if I like it, but it
I
got me the
like it if it
super rare.
works, and if it doesn't work or it doesn't work the way I want, I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
just like,
It worked for me that day. It's great.
yeah,
And then today it sucks.
cool. Well, Hammond, thanks for joining the membership. We're gonna open up one pack. I already have one
Hamoon!
pre-opened right now. Sorry if this looks really bad, guys. I'm gonna try my best with these
Oh, look at
cards
this. Let's go. Let's go, vibes.
to make
Mythic
sure that
time. Mythic time.
I'm literally going based off of what you guys. Let me actually hide that emote or like that thing. I'm
Yeah.
literally going based off what you guys are saying because it's like this.
I'm just learning about these two, right? 21,000.
So
That's you can see it.
21,000.
Yeah.
This
Oh, there you go.
Ooh,
I like that.
37,000 something.
Yeah, 37,000. I don't actually have that one yet.
A Metropolis looks like a high mint. Man, this
I don't have that
focus,
one either.
camera focus is kind of bad.
Yeah.
45,000.
Yeah.
Ooh, I really like this character. I actually had this character. I don't know if you've seen it, but I did a thing on the bat cows where it's like these bat cows remind me of other characters, and this was
Oh,
one of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
A guy had like an all yellow one, and it reminded me of what's his name, Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate.
Cool character. That looks like a low mint ish, 3-digit, 3614.
Is that
Nice.
a 3-digit?
Or
Or a 4-digit?
3614, 4-digit.
Nice.
Vengeance.
Apparently the
I
4
like
digits
it.
are all good, right? So that's good.
Yeah, they're all amazing.
Yeah.
Batman the Call, 29,000. I need to like make sure I'm not. And then last but not least, what is that? It's upside down. Wonder Woman versus Cheetah. Looks like a
There you
20,000
go.
something. So
You can
cool.
take it. You can take it. That's kind of like how my packs go.
Unfortunately, like
How
I
many
said,
packs you got?
just the 8. So 8 packs. I feel like that's a good enough chance to get something good, right? I feel like
Oh
8
yeah,
packs.
sure. I didn't buy a ton. Like I said, I only
Mhm.
got 2 of the 8-pack boxes and 4 of the 4-pack boxes, I guess, in total. That's all that's all I got. And I got a nice stack of cards. And I got, I think 5 or 6 legendaries. No mythics though.
Loaded mint, try to sell. Yeah, it says David Yu is posting the skulls on Twitter because rip to our gemmies this month. Like they're all gonna, our gems are just gonna die. Like they're just gonna get thrown into the
big
grinder.
time. Big time. I'm
also,
gonna have to put some more fiat into
yeah.
my account. Some more fiat.
Vader also says, Alex says, Vader is coming May 29th. Mark my words. I think they're going to do Star Wars week like they did for the Golden Moments last week, May for Star Wars Celebration 26 to 20. Yeah, that's something David Yu basically tweeted like twice. He said like the Star Wars Celebration from the 26th to the 29th.
Yeah, it's big. If they can do it for Econ, they can do it for Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah. All right, we got another
Let's
one.
Go.
So Green Lantern. Sorry, this looks terrible. 35,000.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We
can't see it. You gotta move it over a bit.
51,000 something. I don't know.
Something.
This setup is so bad. I apologize, guys, but it's like
I'm the
I
same
can
way.
move my mic forward.
I'm the same way. I've been getting to know them more. Oh, I like that Superman. There's Clark Kent.
I do like Clark Kent.
Yeah,
and that's a 14,000. That is a Bat Cave.
There you go.
I'll tell you guys the mint after.
Nice.
44,000. That is a Bat Cycle. Looks like a 39,000 something.
Nice.
Yeah, 39,000.
And then the letter.
This is the letter.
Yeah.
Make sure I flip it the right way.
Is it? That's a 4-digit.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah, 2958.
There you go.
Pretty good.
Oh, and you got a panel. Nice.
Panel, let's go. Panel number
Panels
3.
are nice. Dina was like, remember, if you watched that, Dina was pulling panels every pack almost at one point the other day.
Vibes, you found some more? I didn't find it. This is just my pre-order that came in, Scalper.
Nice.
Scalper lives north of me, and so he told me last time, like, oh my gosh, he's the one that told me last time, like, I got some packs for where I live. You should go check. And that was like a month ago. So that's when I found that like one bent pack underneath.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Did you open that one up? Oh yeah, I opened it. And I got some all right cards. I think I got like a low 4-digit. I think it was Wonder Woman or something like that, like logo. And I ended up selling that for like $10 on the market a while ago, which is nice.
Nice. Yeah, Pixel Trader says panel 9's pumping. That's the one where Batman's shown. Oh, so I don't have that one, the panel number 9.
Panel number 9.
Yeah, I think that's the
What's
one
up,
where
everyone?
Batman
Had to
shone.
land some digital packs when they drop. Yeah. Are you going for the digital packs? Is that something you're gonna go
Well, I
for?
can't.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
in
you
Canada.
can't. I keep forgetting.
No, it's
Man.
okay.
It also
one day soon, hopefully.
It's also funny how even the
My cat's meowing at me. Get out of here, cat. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
It reminds me of the AMA. Like, it was funny how, like, even the developers, a lot of the people at HRO, like, can't even go for their own drops because they're in different countries, right? Or like they're not from
it's
the
crazy,
countries.
right?
Good luck on your pulls. Open a booster box. 2 legendaries, and had to sacrifice an uncommon to the card gods to receive those, though. An uncommon. Curious what you mean by that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We're starting off with the Superman. Your favorite. Your favorite.
Soups.
That is 24,261. Like,
okay.
And that is same thing I got last time.
I hate getting doubles when you only open a couple
packs. As seen in Convergence. Yeah, not too sure about that.
Yeah.
Let's go back up here. Aquaman logo for 29,000 something. Yeah, I really need to like move my mic.
I know it's hard to do this, right? It's hard to open them up.
If you don't have like a setup designed for card opening, it's really obnoxious.
Yeah. That looks like a 4-digit.
Yeah.
That one looks
8,703.
Yeah.
8703.
8703. Catwoman there. And the money card. See what you get. Oh, I think it's the Riddler. Is that the Riddler?
Yeah, it's the Riddler. And that's a 102,800. And then last but not least, panel.
Another panel.
Panel 8. Or wait, no, it's a panel 8. Oh, so close to the 9.
Yeah, panel 8. That one's decent too, though, apparently.
Well, it's a 3-digit too.
Bat symbol, right?
3655.
Yeah.
It's a 4-digit.
The panels are all pretty sweet, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to get that panel 9.
Panels are sweet. Got panel 9. I have panel 9 hollow. Only missing 4 panels. Nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with these cards for the most part, even the digital counterparts. Because to be quite honest, and I kind of admit this early on stream, I'm like kind of just using HRO to like get fiat that I can then cash out and put more into veve. Like, I like HRO. Don't get me wrong. I think I'm still playing the long game by holding packs. So if I do get the digital packs, I'll like sell 8 but keep 2 just long term because you just never know, right?
Yeah. I'm forced hodling because I can't scan them. I'm just
it's a good thing.
It's like veve. I'm forced hodling.
There's just no option. There's no out option, right? You've landed on the island. They burn the boats, and there's no leaving. Some
NFT people would be like, "What are you doing, man? You're in veve and you're in HRO and you can't cash out on either." Because I'm forced hodling. Like I can't. I personally can't cash out on veve, right? Unless I sell the cards physically, right? But I don't care. It's all good fun. I'm holding on long term. I'll get those more action comics on IMX. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should list all yours on IMX then if you really want the biggest turnaround, because then you can sell them for a bit higher, and you know.
And I have been wanting to get some OMI, right? So
there you go.
I want to get at least a little bit of OMI, but I do think I could probably get more if I do Ethereum, because I think more people have Ethereum, and
yeah, I think so. You can always just buy OMI after that then too, right?
Exactly.
But if you get the OMI there, it's the layer 2 OMI, the OMI you need for veve later.
Yeah. What's this? Mother box
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever that is.
The crazy box. Oh, exploding Krypton. Is that Krypton or is it OA?
AO. It's AO.
AO.
Whichever one that is.
OA or whatever. Yeah.
that looks like a pretty high mint. Okay. Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I like Harley Quinn.
11,000 something. So
yeah.
The Joker gang? Was it the bad guys?
Yeah, I like that card. That's cool.
Detective Comics.
Yeah.
Or Detective what? Yeah, Detective Comics 1,000. Mint number 34,000.
There you go. The Batman.
The cowl.
The cowl.
16,000. You got a bat cowl, right?
I do. Yeah.
For the yeah.
I got one. Yeah.
Got to flip it this way.
Yeah.
Bat Cave looks like a 40,000 mint.
Oh.
Whoa! Is this? No, this is a legendary.
It's a legend.
Still.
No, it's not a legendary. It's one below. It's the 4 bars, right?
Oh, it's the 4 bars. I thought the 5 bars.
Is that an epic? Is that epic?
So it goes common, uncommon, superior, epic. Yeah. Then legendary.
That's a nice card, though, man.
That is.
I don't have that card.
That is really nice.
That looks good. I don't have that one. Nicely.
Okay. Set that one over here. That is a nice one. And then we have the Riddler. Or no.
Oh, that's a nice one too. That apparently people were saying that's a good one. Like
this
it's
is
like
the
solid,
movie poster one.
So you so that was the 8-pack. You opened up the 8.
I think that was the 8-pack. Honestly,
yeah,
I didn't even
you got
notice.
the two at the end there that are nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that Riddler apparently I didn't know, but when I was opening them up, they said, "Oh, that one's decent." That one's
Mint number on Superman. You guys are wondering 20,626.
Yeah,
and then Riddler 18,682.
Still, I don't have that.
It's a Fire Epic
card. He's got a strange symbol on his chest there too. Hey.
Yeah, it looks like a U.
Yeah,
looks like a U.
I can't remember what the version of Superman that is, but that's rad.
We got 4 more. We'll take a small break. Talk about some stuff. I actually made a video since you quizzed me on your video about what's it called? About Disney and like, are they going to have utility and stuff a year from now? I'm going to quiz you on my video that I'm going to post it once the stream is done. Talking about how important do you think FA on blockchain is for NFTs? And I guess we'll start with that. Yes.
How important do I think FAs are on blockchain?
Yeah.
Like in regards to say Flash, right? That's probably one of the things there, because the Flash FA on veve, but it's not the Flash FA because HRO has got a Flash FA on blockchain.
Because I was going to.
In certain ones, it's important. I think in certain ones, it's definitely really important. I would think, but historical stuff, it had a bit of a resurgence, like say on the OpenSea, it had a resurgence like a month ago or over a month ago. There was a big historical push with crypto skulls and all sorts of other ones. And people were like, oh, the first, ones on the blockchain, the first 10,000 collection on this is now pumping, and it pumped good. And I got in and I made some money on the crypto skulls because I got in and I got out. So that was nice for me. But on the FA on the blockchain will be interesting, I think, in the future, because definitely people will want to know like which one, if the character is important. I think it really has to do if the character is like really important. So Batman, for example, or whatever, right? Some major character. In regards to the Flash, because you never asked me specifically about the Flash, but I'll talk about it.
The Flash is the reason why I made the video, so it's a good start off.
Yeah. I mean, he's he's the first on veve, right? But he's not even a single solo. But it is his FA. It is an FA, right? So, but then some people are like, well, HRO got that card first, and so they're the first Flash, right? So that's more important. But in that scenario, it's tough to say. I think probably if people were really wanting to get the FA of Flash, they would just timestamp it, right? It would be the one on HRO, I guess. And then I guess that would mean that one would be more important. But there's so many other factors, right? Because like edition sizes, popularity of the actual item itself. So let's say the FA of Flash just got like 50,000 cards. And then there's the, FA, like, on HRO. And then the FA, say for, on veve of the battle statue has however many it has. Now, does that mean that card's going to be worth more? I don't know, right? So I think there's too many factors just to have the FA tag be the only thing that's going to matter, right? But when you talk about, say, a Todd or something, that one, because it's, that one stands out even more to me, or the Spider-Man one on veve and all the major ones they have, because the edition sizes of the secret rare are so low that it's just indisputed, right? So yeah, I think the FA counts for sure in terms of importance, but not maybe at this moment exactly yet. But as time goes on, 10 years from now, depending on what happens with NFTs, people will go back and they'll say that was the first, and you can see that it's the first. So I think at that time it'll be more important for sure. It's not really the greatest answer.
No, it's in my videos mostly just to ask questions, because Jay May just said comparing collectibles and cards, collectibles and cards like apples and oranges. That's how it is. That's how it is in the physical world. But veve's also separated them. But we're talking NFTs. Like NFTs, just a broad term for everything. So it's like, is it really up to the community to be like, all right, are we considering 3D collectibles and cards and posters and comics as their own thing? Are they separate? If we do accept you know, the Flash card as the FA on HRO, like as a community, just the NFT community as a whole. Then it's like, all right, now do we need to revisit like Goofy and Donald Duck, like those lenticulars? Now those are FA on the blockchain. And then what about the Star Wars comic? First, like, is it just like literally an image, or do we just need the IP to say this is the first NFT that Vader was even just mentioned with an imagery on it, right? Like, because technically the Star Wars comic has what Vader, Leia, Han Solo, Obi-Wan, like they're all in the cover, right? So it's like, how
Vader,
far do
I
we
don't
want to
think
take
Vader's
this FA
inside
thing?
the comic, right?
He's on the cover, right?
Yeah, he's on the cover. But yeah, I mean, like,
Mhm.
then you get down to real, you know, and I think that to me doesn't matter as much. To me, it has to be clear for the general masses, right? People can always say, oh, well, this one, you know, well, they're like, there's Vader on the cover, so that means, you know, but I don't think so. I think it actually has to say it, right? Personally, for, you know, for it to go really, really in depth. So yeah, the collectibles and cards, they're apples and oranges. It's two different projects. And there's going to be people in HRO who don't have anything to do with veve, but I think most of the people in HRO are veve people. I think that's pretty clear, you know, generally speaking, right? But once it opens up even more in the world, we'll see what Hero does, right? With their cards. We'll see, like, because, you know, people in Canada, most people in Canada don't have it unless you're a veve person and you ordered, because you probably wouldn't have even known about it, because it's not like you can see it in the store. It's not like it's sitting in Walmart in Canada or like, you know, any other country, right? So, so it's mostly veve people and some NFT people who are just in the know, you know, in the States and you know, the 4 countries that it does. So, so they would see probably that. I think they would all think that that Flash is the first, and that car would be like the first Flash. But will it be the most valuable? I don't know. That's another question. I mean, it really depends on the NFT itself. I mean, if it comes out with a 1 of 10 Flash on veve, it's going to be more valuable than that card, if FA tag or not. And the FA tag on veve is just the FA tag for veve. I mean, that FA tag doesn't mean anything on like anywhere else outside of the app, or FE, like you said, like FE.
So the distinction between FA, FE is just a veve thing. Like no other platforms, like HRO or Hero just does cards. Funko Pop, they just do their thing. So like they don't even have the capability of making 2 different distinctions between collectibles and cards and comics and 3D digital collectibles for the most part. So I'm just kind of curious to see like how the community is going to play this out, and also like which blockchain matters, because I know technically like Todd was the first one on the Go chain, which no one uses the Go chain, but now it's on it, you know, the Ethereum blockchain. But okay, then HRO is there. It's not reflected yet, but it's like, let's say there are future projects where it's like on a different platform. Like, all right, now is it just a blockchain, or is it quote unquote the blockchain, which everyone says Ethereum? Also, like, what if the character changes? Like, would you have Bruce Banner and the Hulk be 2 different FAs?
You know? Good question, right?
Or like, and right now we have on veve, you know, we have Mr. Knight and then Moon Knight, which are same person, 2 different characters, multiple personalities, you know, or Gandalf the Gray and Gandalf the White, 2 double FA. Like, how is it just however it's
Captain America or Steve Rogers?
Yep, it's like that's even to kind of go even a step further, which sounds a little ridiculous. We already have FA Iron Man, but then again, it's like, all right, if we release Tony Stark, is that FA? Like as a character, he's just in his business suit, whatever. He's just sitting
Tony Stark.
Just is Tony Stark FA? Or it's like, oh no, we already have Iron Man, so we can't have Tony Stark. Then it's like, all right, now we need to like go back and
Clark Kent, Superman.
Yeah, it's like personas versus titles versus. It gets a little confusing.
Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
I think at the end of the day, I'm sure veve's going to help them like figure it out, but I think for the most part, it's up to the licensor to be like, yeah, we acknowledge that these are 2 different things potentially. I don't know. I have no idea how they would go about that.
They would just say it. I mean, they would just come. I think they've said that. Didn't they acknowledge that Todd was the first? Didn't DC acknowledge it? That's the first Batman, everybody. Case closed. And I think they probably would acknowledge that the HRO Flash card is the first. Just because it came out earlier, like it legitimately came out. I would think it kind of like comic first appearances in real life. You know,
I actually made that
just by the date.
Yeah, I actually made that thing in my video. Like the very first thing I mentioned.
I'm gonna watch that vid.
I'll post it later because I'm like, dude, the whole FA thing, it's been around for a long time. I literally showed Hulk 180 or 181. People are like, all right, cameos versus first appearance versus like,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
that's different in comics, but
exactly. Yeah. The
it's
cameo
interesting.
and the, yeah, Spider-Man 300 and all that kind of stuff with Venom. And then it goes on and on, right? Little
Yeah.
mini cameos like, oh, is this the actual one or is this the other one?
Yeah,
You know?
I'm gonna open a pack here, but it's interesting because you brought up it has to say it, but on the Star Wars comic it says it's the adaptation of A New Hope. Meet Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Obi-Wan, and the villainous Vader. So it's like,
yeah.
All right, is it just the first?
It.
Yeah, it's like, or is it the first NFT that just has to say the names and it shows like a physical semblance of it? Or I'm not saying all these questions need to get answered now, but at some point, maybe people start picking sides, or maybe the community starts valuing certain things over others. So
F.A. Vader.
F.A. Vader, yeah.
There you go. There you go. Looks like a 4-digit
Death
there.
of Superman. Yeah, 6603 or 66803.
Nicely done.
And then Batcave. I think it's like my third Batcave, something like that. It's up there. What minute was that? Or it's a pretty high mint.
Yeah.
What is this?
Dark Side sitting in his throne.
Dark Side? Don't you mean Dark Seed? No, it's Dark Side.
Dark Seed. It's the seed of
12,000 something.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. I'm so glad I got that Batman. Yeah. I love the pencil art or like the stencil.
Yeah, I love that card too.
There's a whole bunch of different terms for it, but
totally.
Another. Oh, the last time I got Vengeance this is a Vigilante.
Oh, that's like check out your mint number there. I think that's a 3-digit.
Yeah.
3-digit.
450. Let's go.
Nice. That is low, man.
That is low.
450. There you go. You got Cat Girl,
over 100 again. Over 100K. Yeah. Who cares?
Oh, another panel. You're just cleaning up on the panels.
I know.
Contemplating. You got number 450 on that Batman.
Mm-hmm.
That is low. Holy crap.
On that's nice. The Vigilantes. I'm going to put that off to the side.
Number 450.
Number 450. In physical comics, you have cameos and full first appearances. Hulk 180 and 181, for example, Wolverine. Similar thing might evolve with cards with a cameo equivalent and NFTs. I would say so. Like you could argue that the most recent comic about Star Wars has cameos of all those characters, but until we get them like in 3D full-fledged collectibles, maybe, that could be it. And that's the thing too. It's like, what if veve like everyone kind of agrees, or everyone's thinking like veve could become the Amazon and NFTs, right? And at which point it's like, does FA on the blockchain really matter, or is it just like FA on the most prominent NFT platform? Like, is that the only one that matters, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's just, whoever gets there first, and Vivi's got, I mean, so Vivi and HRO have the DC stuff. So we got the first Superman on Vivi, though. There's no doubt about that. And the first Batman and the first Wonder Woman.
And Star Wars. And
the first Joker.
The only reason why this is kind of contentious is honestly because of DC. DC has their IP everywhere, all these different platforms. And it kind of makes me think, like, are people really going to get on 5, 6, 7 different platforms just to collect the FA blockchain of their favorite character? Like, if you want Eradicator, which I think is like the evil version of like Superman or something like that, you're going to have to go to basically Wax / Funko to like get it. But then if you want the Flash FA version, technically, I mean, if you're a Flash fan, you're probably just going to get both. Like, let's be real. Like, you're just going to get both.
If you're a big Flash fan, why not?
It doesn't have to be one or the other. So, all right, Superman something. Come on.
Yeah, the logo looks like the logo.
I'm sorry, guys, if this looks terrible, but 15K, 15,000 on that. Exploding something or another.
Krypton exploding right in your face.
There it is.
4-digit.
Like a 4-digit.
Yeah, nice.
680 something on that. 68 like 13, I think. Shazam!
Shazam! Do you like Shazam? Looks like another 4-digit for you.
Dude, am I getting Dino lucky right now? That's a lot of 481. 4811 on that.
Cleaning up.
Oh, is this a comic cover?
Brave and the Bold. That's pretty cool. A lot of people like that one. It's pretty neat.
Brave and the Bold. That's a high dig.
Yeah.
Another
Riddler. Oh, that's like a 4-digit too.
Is it? Let's see.
Looks like it.
51,000. It's up there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's hard to see. This, like I said, this camera setup and everything is terrible. So I apologize, guys.
That's another card.
It's a 5-dig.
Oh, there you
Legendary Dark Side.
There you go.
Let's go.
Legendary.
1,000 something, right?
Nicely done.
That is
What's
nice.
the number on that?
Let's look. It is 1056.
Oh, that's nice,
4-dig.
dude. That is
That
a
is
nice
awesome.
pull right there.
I'm gonna scan
Legendary with the 1000 mint number.
Yeah, I'm gonna scan the nice cards at the end, and then I'm gonna show off the nice cards. The ones that were like, ooh, I'm gonna show them off at the end.
That's
again.
a good one too.
That is nice. Legendary already. So what is that, like $20, something like that? I think on the market, maybe a bit higher.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look, but yeah, I got that legendary, but not at that lower mint number. That is nice.
I kind of agree with Alex here. It says too many factors for the FA tag to truly matter, in my opinion, unless it's something like a one-of-one collectible, and it's the first. I really think at first people are going to be just like collectors in general. People are always going to try and find a way to make their collectible or their comic or whatever to be more valuable, right? They're going to find any angle. But I think in a grand scheme of things, eventually people are just going to pick whatever's the most popular platform, because it's like, you know, cool. I have the only way I think it would matter is if eventually there's a mega market somewhere where like any NFT platform, anyone can put up their NFTs, you know, like a more centralized platform.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, that's why there was a run on the historical ones on the OpenSea. And it was literally not because they claimed it. It was just because people started to look at the time of when they were released, and then people started to put it together and say, oh, this one was released on this date, so you know it's the second. And then people went on a run on it, and it was kind of an interesting time, like a month and a half ago or so. But like, yeah, Veve's literally telling you what the FA is, and so they're building it into their own system, which I think is great considering like how many comics we're going to get. And they're saying, yeah, this is the FA Superman, like it's there. And you know, and so then the only thing is when another platform like DC comes out with a Flash card, then of course Flash is the FA in the in Veve, but it's only the FA for Veve. So that's the difference between it, right? But they're building it in. So if Veve's like keeps going, gets bigger and bigger and tons of stuff, then yeah, we'll have 5 Flashes in there, and now we have 2 Supermans in there. And you know, it's the first time we get a second Superman, you know, forever. We haven't got anything Superman except for that one. So it'll just keep piling up, and then the FA in Veve will become more important. But then, like you said, when you start cross-platforming it, it becomes
it's going to be difficult. But I agree with Alex here too. Also depends on the type of collector. Some people don't like collecting cards. Some people don't like collecting statues. It all depends. And even collecting in the sense of, you know, are people going to value more the historical aspect of NFTs, or are they just like, I just want the best NFT on the platform, right? Because I argue like some people, what was it? There's some other ones too, where it's like, you know, Todd's like the first on the blockchain. That's not only is it like FA on Veve, but it's also like a historical thing, like as an NFT thing, like historically as NFT market, like that's a big deal.
Big time.
So we'll see. All right, here we go.
Okay, let's see.
2 more packs left. John Constantine, let's go.
Oh, cool. Little John Wick action.
Yeah, same person.
Yeah. Keanu.
Apocalypse.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't Apocalypse look like 32,000 something.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
There you go.
14,000.
Let's get an A1 here.
Let's do it. Wonder Woman. I'm glad I got a Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's cool.
Would love to get the I think I got a Green Lantern earlier. Love to get more, like the Justice League lineup would be cool.
Totally.
Shazam. Looks like 18,000.
Shazam logo. There you go. Who do we got here?
I always flip this the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's upside down.
Ooh. Yeah, we've seen it.
Whatever that is. Batcave for the 5th time.
Or oh, there you go. I like that.
Nice.
Poster. That's cool.
And that looks like a 4-dig.
Yeah, it's a 4-dig.
2690.
4-dig.
4-dig. 2690.
How many more card packs you got?
1 pack left, and it's the 8 flow pack, so we should get something juicy on this one.
Yeah, I got to go after this because I got to make myself. I got to make some lunch, but I can't.
Well, I appreciate you joining me.
Stop watching you open packs though. It's so addictive just to watch.
Despite the horrible camera angles and all that stuff, we're gonna.
No, it's good though. Like, yeah, we'll have to get a second camera set up. You know,
if I'm gonna do this more frequently, I will.
Yeah, I think because I think StreamYard can do that, right? Second camera, you switch over so you can have like. Maybe your iPhone could be like, or you get another camera just pointed at your, and then you could have the 2 at the same time or something like that. So, you know, or you could do the one where you have like a camera behind you, like another part of your room with a big green screen. And then you can go into like a virtual space, like some of those other YouTubers. Dr. Disrespect, watch his videos. He goes into the gym. He's got like a whole gym. Okay, let's go. Here we go.
Wonder Woman. It's like a 4-dig or 5-dig. That
Let's go.
is,
Let's go.
yeah, that's a 1461 on that. That's pretty low. Harley Quinn.
Yep.
That looks like a 20 something thousand.
Take it. You can take it.
Another Batcave. Let's go.
Yeah, big time. You're the Batcave champ today.
Yeah. Oh, got who is it? Mira and Aquaman making out.
Oh, look at that.
Going at it.
Underwater too.
The Batman.
Yeah.
22,000, I think.
Yeah.
Which one's this? I think just
Another,
Batman.
Another
Relatively
Batman.
high
Just Batman himself.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
That looks cool.
The Owl Man.
It's Owlman. You wanted this one, right?
I got one now.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I did pull an Owlman. Somebody else we were chatting with didn't have one.
Yeah. This one's an 18018, I believe. And let's see the last.
Got the poster.
Nice. Let's
Nice.
go.
So you got a legendary. So it's a good recap. You got
54,000.
a couple of epics. You got a legendary in there.
Mm-hmm.
Not too shabby.
Pretty
You got
awesome.
that 450 Batman.
Yeah. I'm going to show that off here again really quick.
That is awesome, dude.
Yeah. I'm actually really glad I got the packs and stuff. Because actually, if you did, I mean, you know this. I'm a big EVE Online player. The convention's happening right now. The EVE Online convention
in Iceland.
Reykjavik. Yeah, up in Iceland. And I almost went. I thought about going, but tickets were available 3 or 4 months ago. But that's really when I got into VV, and I was just all out VV. And I was just like, there's no way I can. I have not actually.
Yeah, I haven't either. But
it seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Though.
It always look fun.
Yeah.
Well, I got to go, man, because I got to go make my kids some lunch.
I'm going to show off the
let's see that 450.
Oh, come on. Focus. If I do this, angle it up. I don't think it's going to focus.
Yeah.
Closer? I don't know.
We can see it.
There it is. 450. Barely see it.
Nicely.
Vigilante.
I don't have anything near that level. I have a couple in the 1,000 range, but nothing 3-digit. So that's pretty sweet.
That is awesome.
Are you gonna open more packs later, or is that all? Is that it?
That's literally all I have. I had 1/8. That's all I had was 1/8 flow pack. But I'll show off. Rob stuff just got here, so I'll show off what I got for the most part. So I got a 4-digit. This I think it's a Batman poster.
Yeah. Got
a Owlman epic.
Owlman epic.
And then I like the Superman one, the Superman Hollow.
Yeah, I like
that one's epic as well. I got a Dark Side legendary. This one's a 14,000.
Nice.
No, it's actually 1,056.
Yeah, nice.
So it's a low 4-dig.
That's sweet.
And then I already showed that off earlier.
A 450
Vigilante. And I think this is the last one. The last one that's worth noting, let's say. I think it's just I mean, this one comes guaranteed with the 8 flow packs. So that one's
very cool.
High. That's pretty much it. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Man, anytime, man. It was super fun. Yeah, I got to go eat now, but I'll be back online. You'll be streaming for a bit, obviously, right? Chit chat. I'll look for your video too. Your I'm
actually gonna hop off.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off in 10 minutes, but I'll post the video probably around 1 p.m. Pacific time. Keep an eye out for it. So cool. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I really appreciate it. I'm glad
it's super
it's so much more fun when you can share the moment with someone else. So
I know. That's what it's all about, right? I had when they were opening packs the other day, I jumped on and I was like, I just opened up my packs. I was like, I got to do this. I'm not going to sell the boxes sealed back on eBay anyway. I was just going to open them and scan them once Canada opens up. And eventually it will. So I'll join you guys I'll be way down below on the leaderboard though, because I won't have the digitals as well.
Yeah.
I have none of those.
Because I want to scan all these in, and then eventually, unfortunately, I mean, I have them set off to the side right now, but I don't have sleeves or anything right now for these cards. I know that's terrible, but my brother was gonna because I wasn't expecting these packs till Monday, and then my brother sent me all the stuff I needed, and that was supposed to arrive Monday too. But it's it just happened early. I couldn't restrain myself. I was like, I'm just scan these now.
I got to go to GameStop and get those binders that Rob stuff
if I
recommended, right? So
if I keep going with these cards, if I decide to buy a couple more on eBay or something like that, I'll definitely get a binder. Just right now, this is all I have. Wasn't planning too much on chasing them in the secondary market, but you never know. I did have a
Exactly.
lot of
Yeah.
fun doing this.
I'm still looking at IMX for the Action Comics one and a couple others. The other Batman one with Batman and Robin, that one's kind of fun too. And they're pretty cheap still, so they're easy to stack up. All right,
Awesome,
man.
man.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah,
Thanks for letting me come on. Vibes go. Always good to talk to you.
All right, see ya. Take care.
See ya.
What's up? That was eventful. That was fun. We got an A45. I'd say the two highlights are if I don't know why it wasn't letting me scan it earlier. The two highlights for sure are these two cards. Come on, scan it. Dude, the scanning is sometimes just like not working. It's probably the lighting in my room, to be honest. Okay, there it goes. Literally, as I was pulling the phone away, it scanned it. I'm like, okay, cool. And then what's the other one? This one. I think these two cards are definitely the highlight of the box pulling. Come on, focus. Yeah, it's the lighting in my room. I think it is not friendly at all for the camera, as well as scanning these QR codes. All right, now that these are scanned, I won't feel... Wait, okay, that didn't do it. Whatever. I think these two cards, by far and away, are the highlights of the stream. A45 and then the A1056 of those, both of those cards. So nice pulls. Well, I got a box. Any buyers? JK. Yeah, I mean, it's really up to you whether you want to sell that mega box. I mean, in my personal, what I would do personally, if I was gonna like hold on to it, I mean, you either do what? Sell it now, sell it later, or open it now. Like that's the only like really three options. I think each have their own merit, right? You can open it. Hopefully, you know, you can probably get your money back if you get some good pulls and stuff. Or like wait a long time, you know, 5 years plus. If you're able to keep the box in like good condition for that long, then sure. I don't know. That's just what's going on in my mind. You know, I'm no Rob stuff. You would probably be more nuanced on like how to go about it, but I think it's just down to what you want to do with your money, right? That dark side should grab a decent price. I think so too. I have a mega booster and 8-pack left. Wanted to save some unopened, but it's too fun to open. Yeah, agreed. Did you go for the drop this morning? I did, and I didn't get the drop. Like I tried it, dude. Even me and Johnny Dunn. I was on Johnny Dunn's stream watching it, and I tried for the drop, and I couldn't get it, so I wasn't able to land the drop. I was going to just go for the drop and honestly just kind of flip it like short-term-ish because I know we're going to get more Star Wars. And I'm pretty sure that statue is probably going to get really, really close to box price, if not a tiny bit below, if we get some like very hard-hitting Star Wars drops between now and the end of the month. So I'm taking my time on that. But I do want FA Flash. Like I am a big Flash fan. I'm just probably just going to wait for it to get a little bit closer to box or like below when like Star Wars gets announced. More Star Wars. So I got a legendary Lex Luthor 1313 and a Batman 34. That's a huge deal, Tokes. Tokes.eth. Awesome. Well, our friend Rob Stuff is always accepting trades. So if you guys got anything, I think right now he's pretty much picking up anything below 500. Last I heard, I don't want to speak for him, but last I heard, he's pretty much almost exclusively needs below 500s. But yeah, if you guys have anything like that, I mean, he hooked up Dino for sure. I didn't watch the trade, but I saw the trade between him and Dino. And I think Rob Stuff hooked him up. So I just need to scan all these cards in and then go from there. Drop this morning had a real up-down cycle. Crazy how many are on the market now. Yeah, it's a lot. Don't worry, it doesn't look like you missed much. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I got one on the 4-minute rebound for the drop. Yeah, I did not land the drop. I tried for the rebounds, and I saw the buy button briefly, and I tried to click in. It just didn't work. Yep, sub 500s. If you guys have sub 500s, help out our friend Rob. Get up on that leaderboard. Make sure he stays in that number 2 spot. I mean, it's just cool that we have what? I mean, the other guy up there too. Let me check. He's up on the podium too. I think it was, well, we have, what's his face? Got a bunch of packs recently. Yeah, Orderly Chaos. I know got a bunch of packs recently. So, you know, we need to do everything we can to keep him up there. I mean, he's not that far behind. He's in the number 8 spot, but we need to keep Rob up top. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to post a video here in like literally 5 minutes on my YouTube channel. It's going to be talking about FAs, and it's mostly just asking questions, right? I'm not telling you guys FAs in the blockchain do matter or if they don't matter or what kind of art medium or whatever it is. It's mostly just asking questions, right? And I would love, for you guys to comment on it, share it, like it, all that stuff. I'll post it on Twitter, by the way, as well. But it's mostly just asking the question, does FA on blockchain matter? Which types of characters? Does it matter what type of blockchain? All that stuff. Thoughts on SR Star Wars comic? Got one on drop. I'm thinking I'm going to hold long. Pushing good numbers now. Ooh. Yes. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, we've already seen Dr. Profit, who has 80 plus. I mean, whales are already involved. I don't think you can go wrong either way. If you're hurting for gems, getting 2,500 gems, 2,600, whatever the price is now for the, comic. I mean, that's all good too. It's just curious to see what's going to happen to them as we get more Star Wars, or if we get like a Doctor Strange FA collectible, more stuff between now and the end of the month. Again, I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your secret rare comic. It's already surprised me what it's done, going up to 3K, right? So like I don't even like feel comfortable giving you advice. It's just whatever you want to do. But but if you're low on gems, I would probably sell like anything else other than that secret rare Star Wars comic. But if you do want to continue playing drops between now and the end of the year, and you just don't have the money to like keep putting into veve, probably not the worst idea to sell it. It's too unpredictable for me to like actually give you some advice on it. I have some, I think. I opened a few, haven't scanned any. I'll check in a bit. Okay, cool. I want a dark side personally, to be honest, like the one you pulled. He looks dope. He does look dope right there. He does look really, really cool. Price prediction on Star Wars Uncommon comic? I don't even know, dude. I don't even want to make a guess because there's a lot of attention on it right now. So it could run up, and then if we get more stuff, it runs down. But then whales are involved, and then some whales could double down. Like, what if we only get Obi-Wan at the end of this month, right? And that's it. Like, no Vader, no Luke, no Mando, no Boba Fett, no other big characters, and all we get is that. They might go back and double down. They're like, well, that's it for Star Wars. Like, we're probably not going to get Star Wars for a while now if all we got was Obi-Wan in this comic. And then they might actually go back and double down on the comics as well as Obi-Wan, and it can run up higher. So I have no idea. Like, I couldn't tell you. Hold until you want to sell, but I would hold you till next Star Wars drop. Yeah, that's a piece of advice too. Something similar. But all right, I do need to get off. Hope you guys take care. Please double and triple check all of your listings so you don't screw yourself over. And yeah, keep an eye out for that video. I'll see you guys later.